So I'm here at the Robotics and Automation Show at the Rico Arena in Coventry, and with Peter McCulloch from Mills CNC Automation. One particular solution you're showcasing here, Peter, is this rather large Doosan Cobot. Tell us about it.
Yes, so we're showing our 20 kg payload, 1.7 metre reach collaborative robot, showing a palletisation routine. So this is where we see, although it's not exclusively for palletisation, this Cobot is ideally suited with its reach and payload for end-of-line packaging and palletising applications.
One thing that strikes me here is if you did have an accident or it put something in the wrong place, these aren't small boxes, are they? And they could be quite heavy too. So how do you proof it so that these things don't happen?
Well, that's a very, very good point. Again, collaborative robots. What I would say is, collaborative robots, yes, but you've got to look for collaborative applications. So, for example, if I can show you, if I was to walk into this area there, that Cobot now stops. So we've got light guarding there. We've assessed that and said we need to have some guarding. You would have some perhaps small fixed guarding around there, but you have to bear that in mind.
And if that happened, though, how does it start again? Is it just simply the push
just
of a button?
Just press the program restart. I'm going to let you do that, Paul. I think you can have a go at that one there. Program restart. Look at that, you're an expert already, yeah?
There you go. Now, what about actually the delivery of the box there? What about if it goes to put it in the wrong place? Or how are you making sure it puts it in the correct area?
We're creating a palletisation program. So this is a custom program that the customer can use to set the configuration of boxes onto the pallet. So they can change that to suit we have palletisation routines, you put in the boxes, the sizes, and it can work out for you the configuration of the boxes onto a pallet as well.
I suppose it's just like a coordinate, is it? You're just putting in where it wants to drop it, one on top of the other, whether it be 8 boxes, 12 boxes, 20 boxes.
You've got it, yeah.
For very broad industry this then, Peter,
oh, yes,
it could go in anywhere.
Yeah.
Where have you put them, let's say, from Mills CNC Automation?
Food and beverage industry. Logistics, so we've got these at the end of a line packing tonic waters onto pallets where they would have had 2 operators before. They've now replaced it with a Cobot and the line's running autonomously. And
at Mills CNC Automation, how involved would you be in a solution like that? Would you do everything from cradle to grave? Is that how you operate as an individual and as a company?
There's a mix there, because some people, the ease of integration of a Cobot means it can be done by an end user, but there are also integrators that we work with to provide solutions, and we will also provide solutions ourselves. Classic example being our machine tending, where we will give a complete turnkey solution to a customer, taking them straight from the selection of the Cobot through to its implementation and running as well.
Last question from me is I want to know what the reach is of this particular Cobot, and what's the payload, and what is the biggest and the maximum you can go to?
So this is 1.7 metre reach, 20 kgs, maximum payload 25 kgs, but that's a 1.5 metre reach Cobot, and those are the big guys.